The spear is one of the most popular moves in pro wrestling history. Legends like Batista, Goldberg, and Edge have made their careers off the back of the spear, while others currently in WWE like Jay Uso, Bron Breakker, and Roman Reigns make use of it to add to their legacy. But who has the greatest spear of all time? That's what we're figuring out in this video, and I made a little tier list over here with everyone from Baron Clashen's King of the Spear video, and we're gonna rank them from S tier to F tier. This should be fun and not controversial at all, so before we begin, make sure you leave a like on this video, make sure you subscribe to the channel, turn all your notifications on so you never miss another upload, because I literally upload wrestling videos every single day. Now, let's get into this thing. Alright, so once again, shout out to Baron Clashing for making this video, and how it's going to work once again is we have a bunch of wrestlers here, everybody is going to be included in this video, and we're going to go through and determine who is ranked as an S tier, who's down an F tier, and who's in between for their spears. Pretty simple, let's do it. Here we go. Alright, King of the Spear, I'm fired up, man. Let's go. Alright, so we got to be very critical of these spears, because last time in the choke slam video, people were like, you're not actually ranking it by the move. Let's look real close here. The impact? Okay, big impact. It could be considered a finisher of Jay Uso's. He has won matches off of it. He drives that shoulder into the gut. Yes, he does. But usually follows up with a splash. Usually the splash is the finish. Now he has, like, again, won some matches with it. Jeez, that looks vicious, though. He does get some oomph behind it. That was kind of mid.
Back in the ring.
Man, Roman sold that as well. Okay, dude, this spear is looking good. I'm not going to go out here and say it's the best spear of all time. I don't think it is, but I think we got a really good middle-of-the-road spear right here to start things off with Bubba Ray Dudley up next. All right, let's take our bias off our face, and let's take a look here for Jay Uso. Now, my gut immediately wants to put him in the B tier because, like, look, it's a cool spear, but it's more so a play off of the fact that he was the former right-hand man for Roman Reigns. It's not like he developed the spear and has been using it since the tag team wrestling days. I mean, maybe he has been, I'm not exactly sure, but it hasn't been his finisher for that long, and I would more so consider it a signature move of Jay Uso at this point. So I'm going to go ahead and put it in the B tier right here. I think we're going to see some spears that are closer to the A and S tier over Jay Uso. Let's get into Bubba Ray Dudley now. Let's see what this man can bring to the table with a big old spear. Okay. Kind of an upward driven motion. See if it, okay, yep, both times. A little bit of the upward shoulder. Definitely not a finisher. More so just a running tackle. This is definitely weaker than Jay Uso's spear.
Get him, bully. Get him, bully. Get him, bully.
Yeah, definitely weaker. Okay, we're lower on the list. It looks all right. It's more of a running tackle than anything. Oh, that was vicious. That was vicious. Okay, so with Batista coming up next, we gotta take a look at this and say, Bubba, you're not on Jay Uso's level with the spear, okay? Now, I don't think it was great. In fact, I'd say it probably belongs down here at the D tier. Now, Bubba, I don't remember him using it as a finisher or even his signature. It was more so just part of his moveset from the looks of it. Now, if I'm wrong, I'm wrong. But to me, that running tackle, it certainly got a little slower as he got a bit older, obviously. I'm going to put that in the D tier. But let's go. Maybe our first S tier competitor, Batista. Let's see. Okay. All right. Okay.
Getting fired up. The world champion with a spear.
It's vicious because he's so big. Right? That's where the impact comes from, but it's almost a side shoulder tackle. Like, he doesn't drive himself through his opponent. It's just a side shoulder tackle here. It is his finisher. Well, I mean, I guess his signature. The spear into the Batista bump. That was vicious. That was vicious.
Batista has confidence.
So again, this actually might be on the level of Jay Uso here. Oh, okay, that looked good. That looked really good. This will be good. Yeah. Okay, that was brutal. Oh, Shane O'Mac's up next. All right. So Batista here. I don't want to put him in the A tier. I don't feel like Batista in the A tier is the right call. And I do feel like it's actually very comparable to what Jay Uso's breaking out. Now, the thing is with Batista is he's a lot stronger, right? It looks more impactful than Jay Uso's. So that has me questioning, is Jay Uso maybe down here at a C tier and maybe Batista owns the B tier? Because like, if I'm thinking about the greatest spears of all time, I thought Batista's was ranked a lot higher than that, but it actually really does just look like a running shoulder tackle, and he doesn't always get everything behind it. He's a bigger dude, so it looks stronger than Jay's, so I think this is our new repurposed one. However, I'm still kind of like in between right here. I'd rather probably put him as a C+, but that's not our tier list. He's got to go at the C, all right? Let's try Shane O'Mac now. Dalla Dalla.
Veteran maneuver. And Shane with a spear.
Oh.
A spear.
Okay. All right. Was this just during the Roman feud? Hang on. Did Shane just start breaking out spears for just the Roman Reigns feud? I think he did. It's actually pretty good looking.
And a spear.
It's not bad. It's actually more impactful looking than Bubba's. There was not many of them, and because he actually used it in a way where it was like for heat, I don't hate it. I really don't hate it. It looked good. Yo, Jay Uso, see, this is the problem though. It is better than Bubba at a D tier right here, but I don't think he's on the, you know what, Jay? I think Jay's gonna luck out. We're gonna move Jay back up to that B tier, and then Shane O'Mac is on the C tier right here. Okay. All right. Yeah. I think I'm a little more comfortable with that. These were like their signature moves. It looked impactful enough. I feel like Jay's was better than Shane's. Batista was better than Shane. So let's put them back up here in the B tier. Unless Batista's is an A tier?
Help me! Help me! Help me!
No, I don't think so. I don't think so. No. Let's go to the Big Show. This is a big spear. It's a big spear, man. This looks like it hurts every time. Oh my God. Now, not a lot of momentum behind it. But like, can you imagine a 500-pound man dropping his shoulder into your gut flying at you? Like, that's why the spear looks hella impressive from Big Show. Like, it's never the best looking move, but you can imagine it hurting the hell out of you. Like, that would break a rib. Even that. Like, again, he doesn't get the most momentum.
Oh my God, think about the point in a spear.
But like, can you just imagine a big giant driving his shoulder into your gut? Oh my God. Yo, dude.
And now the spear from the Big Show.
Kick from the top rope and then
Evan. Oh my God, they killed Evan. They killed Evan Bourne. All right, that's a big spear. Again, I feel like we're starting to get into this territory right here where a lot of them are going to be in this B area. Big Show's spear was impressive, but again, he didn't get the momentum that some people have on it. And I think you guys can already picture where some of them are going to go in this S and A tier. But I think we're right on track right here with Jay Uso, Batista, and Big Show at the B tier. All right, into Matthew Riddle. Let's see what Riddle brings to the table with his spear. Oh yeah, that's right. It's his spin spear, kind of like Lashley. I think he stopped using it when he got to the main roster, actually. It's okay. It's okay. Looks all right. That was cool. But because he didn't use it on the main roster, or at least that I remember him using it on the main roster, it's going to drop it down a little bit. Impactful for NXT, but literally just Bobby Lashley's spear and not as impressive as Bobby's spear.
A second spear!
Balor is primed to attack.
That was good. That was really good. All right. So, yes. let's look at Matthew Riddle. I think Matthew Riddle is in the same spot as Shane McMahon. Not a bad looking spear, but it didn't hang around that long, right? And it wasn't really used to put away opponents. It was just kind of part of his moveset and for a little bit before called up to the main roster. I'm very confident with that. C tier here for Matthew Riddle. All right, let's get Big E. That spear, that scares the shiz out of me, man. Through the ropes, this is going to rank high. This is going to, oh my God, it scares me so much. Oh, it actually looks so scary. Now, the question is it scary for the opponent or scary for Big E? Because I feel like I'm holding my breath for Big E more so than the opponent. The opponent's just taking a back bump. He's driving his shoulder through the middle rope out to the floor. Like, a lot of things could go wrong. It's dangerous as hell, but it's also impressive. That's the best one yet. It's very impressive when done right. Oh my God, it's so scary, dude. It's so scary.
Fair and balanced, Brooke. Look at this.
But he does it so often that, like, it must not be that difficult to pull off. You know what, guys? You know what? First controversial take of the day, but I'm happy with it. Big E's spear, for the level of danger that it brings to the... Oh, wait a sec. He doesn't win matches with it, though. Hang on. Big E might also be a big tier.
Huh? What? Don't do this to your legacy, man.
Now, I was about to put him in the A tier because it is an impressive looking move and it's different from everybody else's on the list, and it has this level of danger to it that, you know, the rest just simply don't have. But does it ever win him matches? No. It's usually just a setup to something on the outside. It's cool to look at, but I don't think it tops any of these guys right there. Although I can't put it below in a C tier. Like, that would be disrespectful to Big E, I would say, if I put this in the C tier. But the B tier here for this spear through the ropes, I think everybody will agree with me on this just based off of the fact that it's not a finisher. He doesn't win matches with it. All right, here we go. Wolfgang.
You see the concept of the face.
Oh, man, that looked familiar. Oh my God.
Taken down.
Bro.
Again with the spear attempt.
So yeah, this is different.
Actually is legal. Oh,
That upward motion.
Up implanted.
Similar to Bubba, actually.
Oh, Wolfgang, what a
Very
spear.
similar to Bubba.
He hits first, he asks questions later.
Oh, that was cool.
And Wolfgang measuring Andrews. Oh!
Yeah, you know what? I think we have another C tier right here.
Misses it.
They're cool. They look good, but it's definitely not a finisher. That was cool. Oh, wait, maybe that was a finisher right there. Maybe he used it as a finisher at one point. Regardless, I think that this falls right into the category with Riddle and Shane McMahon. It looks good, looks impressive, but like there's better moves out there for Wolfgang, I would say. Better moves for everybody. You know, there's better spears is what I'm trying to say. All right, C tier right here. Angelo Dawkins, is this going to be his pounce? Are they considering the pounce a spear?
A man in fuego, leapfrog.
No, it's an actual spear. Okay, hang on.
And the curse of greatness one step ahead of the WWE champ.
Ooh.
Spear. North American
Okay. These are just NXT stuff. Did he get rid of the spear when he went to the main roster?
Tried to catch.
Okay.
Spear from out of the sky.
Nope, there's a bit of a spear right there. More of a takedown. But, oh, that looks vicious. Guys, I'm going to have to adjust my lower level, I think. I think Bubba's got to come down. Because this spear is good looking. This is a good looking spear, man. Some oomph behind it. Oh my God. That is insane. Not many spears on the main roster, though. Okay, so here's my thought process right here. I was going to include him in this C tier, but we're starting to clog up the C tier right here, and I don't think Bubba is anywhere close to them. So I'm going to drop Bubba down to the E tier, and I'm also going to drop down Shane McMahon here to the D tier, just because I still think that his spear looked okay, but like it's obviously not hanging around, and there is some moves that are a little more impressive. And I don't think it was very fair to Angelo Dawkins to put him in that same spot as Shane McMahon. It just doesn't feel right. So Shane McMahon dropping down to the D, Bubba dropping down to the E, and then we're going to move in Angelo Dawkins to the C tier. Very impressive looking spear, but I'd like to see more of it on the main roster. All right, Christian. Big fan of Christian's spear. Let's see where he's at. I'm feeling an A tier. I'm feeling an A tier right here. Let's go. He got some. Oh my God, yeah. Now that's against Daniel Bryan. So one of the best sellers in the world. That's a good looking spear as well.
Watch yourself, Sheamus.
Oh man, Christian. You might have it. You might have our first A tier. That's kind of weak. Drive it in. Yep, man, in AEW, he's had a good spear. Back in WWE. Yep, he wins matches with it. It's paying homage to his best friend, Edge, Adam Copeland. Oh my God. Ziggles, what a spear sell. Orton with the spear sell as well. Good Lord, this thing's an A tier. A tier. Very first one. Look, I don't think this is going to be controversial at all right here. Christian is better. His spear is better than Jay Uso's. In my opinion, it's better than Batista's, definitely better than Big Show's, and I think more effective than Big E's spear to the floor. Guys, we have our very first A tier, Christian Cage, going up there at the A tier. Now, here's Johnny Gargano. Where's Gargano going to rank? His spear through the middle ropes. It looks cool. Looks cool, but doesn't win matches. Nice little reversal, basically. It looks cool. And I am a Johnny Gargano fan. I love this move and his moveset, but it doesn't win matches. It definitely doesn't win matches. Don't think it's ever won. Even one.
Slingshot spear! Continuing to hold himself up. And now Johnny Spear.
Okay. That was nice, though. Although it does add a lot to the matches. Man, the Cruiserweight Classic was incredible.
Champion as a tag was made. Johnny Gargano is the lead. And there's that slingshot spear.
Up, Gargano landing on the apron.
Woo! To the cover. Oh, wow, on the apron.
Oh, man, that's brutal looking. Okay, that was a cool spear.
And there it is. Johnny Gargano with that slingshot.
All right. So that one was certainly well done. But again, if we're looking at impact of the move, where it's going to rank is going to rank probably around the C tier, I would say. Like, it doesn't win matches with it. It's cool to look at. It's not like a Shane McMahon move, I wouldn't say. It's not like Bubba where it was in slow motion. I would say Johnny Gargano belongs here in the C tier. It's not on the level of the B tier, in my opinion. I don't think it ranks up there with Jay, Batista, Big Show, Big E, all kind of like signature moves of his. This is a signature move if you want to look at it that way, but he's never winning matches with it. Now, somebody who does win matches with the spear, Bobby Lashley. Now, the thing is with Bobby's is it doesn't always look that impactful.
Put away Cedric Alexander.
It can, and it's a lot based off of who's selling it. But he goes to the outside, right? Like that one right there. That looks impactful, but like not nearly as impactful as some other spears on this list. Like, that's good. I think we're looking at another B tier. Oh, but then again, when you have people sell it like Ali right there. Oh, man, that's actually a decent sell from Brock as well. Hang on. Am I maybe wrong? Am I wrong? Is it an A tier? Does get a big reaction. Oh, my God. You know what? You know what, man?
Dominic in half. Oh my God. Look at Bubba Ray. Oh, watch out.
Jeez, man. You know what? I think we've got an A tier. I've been won over. I have been proven wrong. Bobby gets some oomph behind it. He gets something behind that right there. I think we got ourselves another A tier right here. I don't think too many people are going to argue with me on this one. Bobby Lashley and Christian Cage are our A tier spears. That was vicious and savage. All right. Now on to the Rated R Superstar. Edge, let's go, baby. Edge's spear is pretty damn good. We have an S tier possibility right here. Oh, man. Let's get some snap with it. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. No matter what, because a little bit later on,
Here we go, old spears. Yeah, the old spears. This is what I'm talking about. Edge in his prime, his spear is up there as one of the greatest spears of all time. Even hell in his late WWE run. That's why Dom turned heel. Yeah, you know what, guys? Finisher. When you think of the spear, you think of just a couple of people, just a handful of people, and Edge is one of them.
Both men are gonna go for Bron.
Yeah. I was there for that match. I was there for his final match in Toronto. From WWE, at least. Woo! Yep. Ooh, ah. Into the spear from Edge. Dude. Look at Paul's face. Crazy from there. I mean, I think that answers our question. That answers our question. You guys know, you already know. Ladies and gentlemen, it is not a hard pick here at all. Our very first S-tier spear is Edge. Let's go. Everybody should be on board with that one. Hell of a spear from the Rated R Superstar. Now, a personal favorite of mine. I'm going to try to take my bias away because I love Rhino's gore. It's one of my favorite finishers of all time. It's probably going to be an S tier for me, but I'll be open to discussion here. Let's see. Oh my God. Jesus, we start with him spearing somebody through a cage. He speared Christian Cage through a cage. Like, look at this. This is why it's my favorite spear. The gore just has so much oomph behind it. And just the name, the gore.
Just that quick.
Gore. Here we go. Oh, it's just so good.
Take his head off. It's Spike.
Oh my God, Spike! Jesus! Rhino! This is the best spear of all time. Okay? Rhino has the best spear of all time. It's night and day. Like, I just can't get over how good it is.
Wonder if it's gaming.
Even in his older age.
Balor laser focused on Kevin Owens.
Oh my God. I love it. Oh, so good. Honestly, in many ways, you could argue that even Edge isn't on that level. You could argue that Rhino is just a tier above pretty much everybody else. Now, I'm not going to do that. I'm going to keep Edge and Rhino here at the S tier, but in many ways, we could say Rhino is an S+. Like, I don't think there is anybody who possesses a better spear than Rhino. The gore is just simply fantastic, but we have our second S tier. Let's take a look at Roman Reigns' now. Do I let my inner Roman hater come out? Let's find out, huh? I just clued in. There's a dude on the bottom right-hand side of the screen. Yo, Baron, how you doing? You made it into the video. Okay, so Roman spear. I mean, it's iconic. Ziggles will sell the hell out of that. Yeah, that looks good. It is an iconic spear. And the ways he launches himself at his opponent is cool. It's different. Oh.
Shades of last week.
It is. That's a very cool spear.
So is Ziggler.
Oh, man. I mean, I think I'm talking shit if I don't put him at the S tier. I think I am. If I don't put this at the S tier, I think my credibility's gone. It's a hell of a spear, isn't it? And people sell the hell out of it. Yeah.
flexes wildly. Riddle off the sex.
Yeah, he pulls it out of nowhere, finishes matches, usually only takes one.
Mood. And Reigns with a spear to the champion. Here's the bro kick to Solo Sikoa. Spear by Roman Reigns. And cover.
Yeah. Mark it up, everybody. Here we go. We've got our third S tier in a row. Oh my God, Ray died. Oh wow. So yeah, we've got Roman up here at the S tier, I would say. It is honestly tempting to move Edge down here, but I still think Edge belongs up here at this S tier with these guys. I do think so. Roman's is great, Rhino's is great, Edge is right on that line. But the question is Bron Breakker going to be good enough for an S tier? I mean, he's relatively new, right? He's new to WWE, but in many ways, this dude's spear is one of the best we have ever seen. This is up here with Rhino's, in my opinion. The spear that he delivers it, the speed he delivers the spear at is insane.
And you see everyone just
Oh, Odyssey, right out of WWE.
Sure will. Line him up for the super.
Maybe next time don't hit a person. Okay, anyways. Oh. Jesus, that spear is insane.
What a spear! Breaker into the cover. Breaker looking for the spear.
Good Lord. You know what?
And look at Hayes flying through the.
You know what, man? Oh my God, I might have to readjust this list. Because this is elite. This spear is elite level.
That Phoenix splash, able to roll through.
Like, Jesus.
Easy as said.
Oh, right out of the gate with a spear.
Wow.
Hayes
And then this spear out of nowhere. God, man. Oh, gosh.
He grabs, and I'm going to guess he's going to move.
I didn't even have time to.
I think this is an S tier. I think it's got to be an S tier, but the question is everybody else? Oh my God, now we're going into Goldberg. Look, I think, guys, I hate to do it, but I think we're getting into the point now where some of these spears that we have they're rated too high. I am sorry, Bubba, you got to come down. I'm sorry, Shane, you got to come down. I am sorry to Johnny, Gargano, and Wolfgang. You guys got to come down to the D tier right here. I think we got to drop down Big Show. No. I think the B tier is fine, actually, with those four. But then here, gosh, Bobby. I'm sorry, Bobby Lashley. You're dropping down to the B tier. And I think Edge is dropping down to the A tier. I got to do it, man. I hate to do it. I think Edge's spear is fantastic. But when we look at some of these spears that we're starting to see, the oomph, the impact. Hell, you could even argue that Roman's is an A tier as well, not an S tier. We'll see, though, because here comes Goldberg right after we add in Bron Breakker to the S tier. And I think everybody agrees with me on that one, right? Bron Breakker is most certainly an S tier spear. The way he hits people, the speed he hits them at is just like, it's one of the most impressive things I've ever seen. Literally, probably the most impressive spear I've seen since Rhino. And Roman Reigns, it's just iconic the way he launches himself at the person. But even here, I'm like wondering, is this a B tier? Or sorry, a C, not even, what the hell am I saying? An A tier. Is Roman an A tier? I'm right on the edge still. Let's see with Big Daddy Bill. What's Goldberg got for us? Because he was known for his spear. But he just runs him over. Runs right through him. Obviously, that's his big thing. Bron Breakker's is more impressive. I'd say Rhino's is more impressive. Is it more impressive than Roman's? See, I feel like it might be on par. This might be on par with Roman's.
Might still be coming. Oh! He hits it out. Another bullet here.
Oh yeah, this is kind of difficult, man. It's a good shoulder tackle. Obviously, highly protective move. It's literally all he was known for. This and a jackhammer.
And here they go. And Goldberg spear.
It's a good looking spear though.
Just like it. The diamond cutter.
S tier or A tier though is what I'm questioning. Probably because of its impact on the business. I probably got to go S tier. I think it's got to go S tier.
His career started. That's over 2 years ago.
Yeah.
Measuring McIntyre. Oh, McIntyre better give the trade trick. Another spear.
It's good. It's good. Okay. A lot of spears from Big Daddy Bill, though. I just hate giving Goldberg his flowers, okay? I really, really do. Those of you who've watched the channel for a long time know that I despise this man ever since I went to Survivor Series 2016 and my very first ever main event that I saw live ended in 1:26. And then the dude took the title from my favorite at the time, Kevin Owens. Like, I will never forgive you, Bill. Never. Oh. And then he also took the title from The Fiend. That's all. Oh, speak of the devil. Hell, man. Really? 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 You made me relive that? Oh, that's brutal.
Beat down Lashley.
They gave that exact same spot to Jay and Jimmy. A lot of spears, man. Yeah, dude. The spear is iconic from Goldberg, though.
Also gonna put this away quick.
Ziggles. Boy, does he ever sell that. We got some special ones coming up next, but Goldberg right here, guys, it's a tough one. It really is, because like I don't want to give him his flowers, but I do think we got to put him in the S tier. I think that's very fair right there for Goldberg to be alongside of Rhino, Roman, Bron. I think that's fair. Edge and Christian, both very similar looking spears right there at A, but it's difficult because like you could put Copeland up here. He's probably down here at the A tier though. The B tier is pretty full. I think that is a great established tier right there. B tier. Now we got to get into the one-offs, all right? The special bonuses. Here are the people who just broke out a spear very occasionally. Triple H with a spear to Batista through a table. That was all right. It was kind of slow motion, wasn't it? It wasn't anything special. It was just because it was through a table. I think that's a very, very, very quality deer. Deer? Yeah, D as in deer. D level spear. There we go. We got Austin Theory. That was weak. That was weak looking. That was weak. Yeah. Sorry, Theory. We've got our second F tier right here with Bubba. Austin Theory, get your ass down there. All right. We got Taz. Oh! Hang on. That deserves a second looking.
Right to his head.
Ooh! Taz! Taz! All right. That's not bad. That's not bad. I like that spear. You know what? I think I'm very confident giving Taz right there a D level spear as well. Same as that Triple H spear. Looked impressive. Actually, you know what? Sorry, Trips. You're coming down to the E tier. Taz has the D right here. Get that D, Taz. Okay, Undertaker with a spear. That wasn't bad. That wasn't bad from the dead man. We've seen better spears for sure. I think that's a very warranted. Let's put him in the yeah, another D tier here for the Undertaker. That's a big dude launching his body weight at you. Like that is a big strong dude. Okay, yeah, we'll go with the D tier here for Undertaker. Who's next? We've got Kevin Owens. Oh, okay. That was a good out of nowhere move, but it didn't really do the damage he was looking for. It just really knocked him down. Kevin Owens, it looked better than Austin Theory's, we'll say that. So let's put him here at the E tier with Triple H and Shane McMahon. All right, not bad. We've got Kurt Angle versus Edge. Oh! That sounded like that hurt. Yeah, that wasn't nice to listen to. We've got ourselves a D tier right here for Kurt Angle's spear on Edge. That looked good. Obviously didn't put the match away or anything like that. Here's Drew McIntyre. Now, I think he's broken out a spear a few times. Through the barricade. Okay, that was all right. And then to Goldberg. Well, it goes up a tier just because he speared Goldberg. Like, that's as simple as that, right? Drew McIntyre obviously goes up just one tier. So minimum F tier. But I thought that didn't look too bad. He probably could incorporate it into his actual moveset. You know what, guys? the big Scotsman through the barricade and then onto Big Daddy Bill, I'll give him the C tier. And our final spear of the day, Sami Zayn.
Sami Zayn with a spear. Is it enough?
That was big.
Sami.
And then, I saw that thing live. I was there for that actual matchup. Oh, I remember when Sami Zayn speared Jay Uso. The place just came unglued. We thought maybe there was a chance Sami was going to win it until that spear happened, and we were like, oh no, it's over. It's so over. He's a smaller dude. No offense, Sami Zayn. I love you. Absolutely love you. I popped big time for your spear, but like, let's call a spade a spade. You're going down here at the, actually, no, sorry. Sorry, Sami. I love you, but like, you're just too small of a dude. It's not going to really do much to you. F tier right here for Sami Zayn. But there you have it. There's our tier list. I think this is very, very fair. If you guys have a different tier list, let me know down in the comments below. But I think that the S tier spears are Rhino, Roman, Bron, and Goldberg. And the F tier are Bubba Ray, Austin Theory, and Sami Zayn. So be sure to let me know down in the comments below what your list looks like as well. And while you're down there, you might as well leave a like on this video. Make sure you subscribe to the channel, turn on all your notifications, and keep coming back every single day as I literally upload wrestling videos to this channel daily. Thanks for watching, and have yourselves a great rest of your day.